You're tuned in to Galactic Public Access. Always here, always on.
Just fly through space. Don't sustain. And hear voices in my head. You should put that button over there.
Stay tuned to Galactic Public Access.
Galactic Public Access is brought to you by the G-Dub-Dub, the Galactic Wide Web. Surf the G-Dub-Dub at any Galactic Wide Web hotspot.
The Galactic Wide Web, keeping an eye on you and me and everybody. This episode of Galaxies Unknown brought to you by the Space Mortuary of Gradlehorn, Cradlehorn, and Bradlehorn.
With additional support by
Banana Milk, funding for Galaxies Unknown, brought to you by Science, from space travel to psychedelic drugs. Science! As well as Papa Pete's Petrol Punch. Burn it or drink it, we don't give a f***.
and also from
8-bit razors. Stay sharp, even in low resolution. On tonight's very special Kids' Choice Award nominated Galaxies Unknown, we take you back to one of the early episodes where Teddy and Cheezulbaux visited a space mortuary.
Galaxies Unknown is an improvised podcast.
Yeah.
Entertainment, sports, like gossip.
We'll just have to dub over it later.
Yep.
Welcome to Galaxies Unknown.
All right, folks. Welcome to another episode of Galaxies Unknown, and got a special one for you today. We're actually getting their hands on, helping out a mortician. Cheezul, how you doing, bud?
You know, I gotta be honest, I've been better, Teddy. Been better.
Well, yeah. What is this? Today got you down? Is that what it is? The topic?
You know, it's the topic, and seeing another former living being too soon after your carelessness laid waste to an entire planet of swaybacks. I just can't see anything else but that.
So that's provable that it was me.
Yes.
Yep. Is it? Okay.
You know how hard it was for us to get off that planet alive. I would hope that would have been a clue that it might have been something we did.
I thought they were camels. Like, I legitimately thought it was a camel. Apparently, I was very wrong.
Can we just agree that you haven't been in space long enough to really make these decisions?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So if you see me, like, pleading with you with all my hearts to, like, just not do what you're doing.
Yeah.
Maybe just pause. Just a second.
It'll definitely be a thought. I'll have. I'm sorry to keep our guests waiting. No problem. So it's a pleasure to meet you. And your name is
It's Gradlehorn.
Gradlehorn? I couldn't. I had a hard time pronouncing that one.
Just as soon as the bodily fluids get done draining here, we can start cutting them open.
Oh, out of the okay.
It takes a while for it to drain. This particular species actually is 90% fluid, so it'll actually lie quite flat once it's all the liquid is removed.
He's got a hose going out the window?
Yeah, it's good for the plants.
Oh, okay.
And the children like to play in it.
Wait, there's kids out there putting in a little kiddie pool?
Yeah, we're in the basement of a school. Like, I don't know what happened with those swaybacks, but you sure seem awful helpful. I don't know why people would get so upset at you.
See, thank you. Appreciate that. I can tend to just jump off, without looking first. I think there's a better expression for that.
Oh, well, I think that's what happened to this fellow, actually. You see this, his forehead smashed in there. Pretty good. He just jumped off,
Oh.
Well, he jumped off his spaceship trying to look cool for a lady, and it didn't end well for him.
Look, if you push down on his belly, it fixes his head.
Maybe there's some holes that you want to put your finger in. That works out so well with the space worms.
Actually, there is a hole over there. If you could put your finger in there for a second, I gotta adjust something here. Some gases that needed to be released.
Oh, should I take my finger out now?
Yeah, you can take your finger out now. I mean, it's up to you if you want to leave it there, and I won't judge.
I'll take it out for a little bit. I'll probably put it back in.
What does it smell like?
Oh, I don't know. You tell me. I can smell my own finger. Who does that?
Oddly titillating.
Yeah, all right. I'll give it a sniff. It smells like gasoline.
They did have quite a bit of petrol inside of them.
We all drink it here. It's very, very fortifying.
What? You guys drink gas?
It's probably got that 93 super premium.
He was very wealthy. I mean, He's not wealthy now because he's dead.
He's a gas guzzler.
So, drinking gas get you guys kind of loose?
What does drinking gas do on Earth?
Like it's combustible? Put it in cars to make them go fast?
Wow. That's an advanced civilization right there.
Thank you. We try. We do try. I also just realized that there's a bunch of kids outside playing in gasoline just now.
Yeah, they'll do that. If you fellas don't mind, while we're talking, if I could hand you both a razor and we'll just start shaving this fella up. Here you go.
We're gonna skin him?
Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
We're just gonna shave. He's very hairy. We're just gonna shave all this hair off.
I didn't even notice. It's so thick. Yeah? What?
Yeah, it almost looks like it's a, it's like, I don't know what it's like.
Okay, alright, okay. It does have, it is kind of like its own thing. It's very thick. It's almost,
It's hard for my razor to get in here. Like, I almost feel like hair's resisting the razor. Maybe I'm not doing it right, but it's like not going in.
Have you ever had an alien, like, you thought was dead on your table that ended up, like, actually still being alive?
Oh yeah, all the time.
All the time?
It happens probably 2 or 3 times a day. It's super embarrassing. So I don't like to talk about it, but it happens a lot. A lot more than you think.
I mean, I guess it would be kind of hard to determine death when, you know, you're dealing with so many species of alien. Like, this isn't even your species, you know?
I don't even know what kind of species he is. He's just very hairy. And it's hard to cut him open.
And made of a lot of fluid and had a lot of gasoline in
full
him.
of fluid, mostly gasoline. Yes, these are the things that we've covered so far.
Well, it's helpful to go through these again because Teddy, he's new to this planet, new to this whole universe.
I've already had a big mess up, okay? So I'm just, like, really just trying to hash out all these rules.
We do have to kind of spell it out.
I suppose he might still be alive. We have a machine that we can use to figure these things out.
You didn't think this would be a good idea before we started skinning him, basically?
No, I usually wait until it's like, this gets real hard. Then we'll be, well, maybe he's still alive. So if you could just get those, it looks like a giant pair of tweezers.
I think I know where this is going.
Yeah?
It's going in that hole?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, there you go.
All right, let me just turn these knobs here.
Now, I notice that's pretty advanced technology where you have to sing to it.
Yes.
Is that so it just can't turn on by somebody saying knob and knobby knobby? Like you have to be in tune?
Well, you have to tell it what to do. You can adjust the levels and then you sing to it so it knows what to do.
Okay.
I there, little fella. Go and tell your mama. Oh dear. Oh dear. This gentleman's 19% alive.
Gradlehorn, I'm a vegan. I cannot be part of murdering a sentient being. I've already killed like 2 things the past couple weeks because of you,
killed?
Teddy.
You didn't kill anything.
I was an accomplice.
To what? Oh, the
The
space
space
worm?
worm.
Yeah.
And all those beautiful swaybacks.
Yeah, it's not really your fault, though.
I am too tentacly and blue for prison. I can't go to space prison, so let's turn this 19 to a -3.
Wait, you don't want to try to resuscitate him? You want to try to kill him? Kill him?
I mean, once you get under, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong here, Gradlehorn, but once you get under like 22% alive, you don't. It's a mercy now.
Yeah, 22% is generally the threshold.
Really? Some people got together and was like, 22 is a good number.
Yeah, I don't know how they determined it. I just read the machine, do what it tells me to do.
So what I'm saying is, I would much rather. I mean, it's not for me. It's not like I'm worried about space prison, but I'm just saying for this poor soul that we should finish the job.
Is that why you just grabbed the axe off the wall?
Actually found that in someone's chest.
Well, okay, let's get this guy down to 0.
Guess I'll do the honors.
Okay, so we are chopping his head off. Okay, great.
If you can find it.
Oh wait, that's not his head?
Well, it could be, but I feel like sometimes they hide the head. Sometimes what looks like it would be a clear and obvious head is not always a hit.
Really? Oh, so like it's like a defense mechanism for him.
That's correct.
Gotcha.
Because you
Okay.
think you've decapitated it, but it's still fully alive.
And it's still in there, and like really, you cut his hair.
That's right. It's purely cosmetic.
Hey guys, I'm not dead yet.
Oh, no, this is a problem.
Okay, this seems a little bit more than what was it? 19?
Can you reattach the machine? Let me take a look again.
I don't. Yeah, I haven't taken it out of the hole.
Oh, I thought you took it. Oh,
Oh no, it's still been in
well,
there.
you know,
Can we jostle it? I'll jostle it.
I should have told you to take it out. I'm sorry.
Hold on. I'm going full hand in there. I gotta get.
Be careful.
Hold on.
You know what? You can just leave it there.
Okay, alright, I got it. It's a little tight. Here we go. I got it.
Here's the hose. Just put some gasoline on there.
Thank you. Okay, alright, yeah, when in Rome.
Seriously,
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, let me turn the drain off.
you guys, you're all going to prison.
Are you a police officer?
My daddy's very rich and powerful. You're all going to prison. You're all screwed.
Not today!
Okay, alright, Cheezul. I think it's done.
We thought he was done before.
Oh, it looks like the machine now says -3%.
Yeah, you got it. -3. I don't know where you got those other 3.
Cheezul can't go to space prison. You know what they do to my tentacles there.
I have a... maybe.
So we all agree that had to happen.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah? I don't really understand why we were gonna go to prison, but...
You had a razor too.
Oh, for kind of shaving him, right, yeah.
You
we did
shoved
kinda-
something into his hole. That is very much a felony.
It was for science.
We could not give consent.
Well, hey, Gradlehorn, thanks for having us. And, what happens back in the mortician room, you know what I'm talking about, stays...
It better stay in the mortician. It better stay in the mortician room. I'm sorry.
Whoa. Jeez.
Cheezul can't go back to prison.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that later, as...
Galaxies
No.
unknown.
나나나 바나나 맛 우유 바 나나나 바나나 맛 우유 바
Galaxies unknown.
Okay, the second part of our interview, we are interviewing...
Phoebus, the empath. These funerals have empaths. They're kind of like psychics. It's kind of questionable how much power they have. Some people say, they can relive like all the old memories that somebody. Well, actually, you know what? I don't want to put words in Beavis's mouth. Let's just talk to Beavis and see how powerful Beavis is.
Pleasure to meet you, Beavis.
Hello. Greetings.
Man, that's not what I was expecting. Something a little more nasally from somebody with such a small stature.
Yes. What we don't make up for in physical stature, we make up for in our psychic ability.
And apparently your auditory, your voice.
Thank you.
More importantly, that psychic ability. Can you just give us an idea what that psychic ability is?
Well, I channel the spirits of the dead, whichever dead I've been hired to channel, and I visualize their last moments. They tell me their story, and I enter their spirit, so to
Hey,
speak.
real quick, I don't mean to interrupt, Beavis, but when you say you channel their story, is it like a vague impression of feelings, or is it? It's vague.
Well, that's how it starts, but it actually gets very specific. I start to see where I am. I hear faces. I hear specific people's voices.
Really?
Sometimes I get identifying numbers.
Uh-huh.
Governmental registration numbers float into my head.
But none of that's admissible in a court of law, correct?
No, unfortunately not yet. We've been campaigning hard, but no,
Have you ever gotten it wrong?
never. That is the unfortunate curse of our species, but it at least gives us some satisfaction to be able to share that with their loved ones.
So you share this with
Oh yes, we are often hired as speakers at funerals to describe the last moments of people's lives.
Right. Well, okay. Well, we don't want to keep you any further. Why don't you go ahead and start a service? Cheese and I, we're going to go back here in the back and just sit down, and we're just interested in the customs and how you do things. So just play it cool, man. Play it cool.
There's no way he's as powerful as that. I mean, that is so powerful. He's talking it up.
Well, dude, I got on the G-dub, and apparently it does say that he's the best in the biz. G-dub said he's the BB.
We'll see how this goes.
Greetings, loved ones, family. I'm here from beyond the grave. You have all come to honor my memory.
Oh man, he just hopped right in. I thought there was going to be like some razzle-dazzle.
Thank you. And you over there, I don't know who you are. Get out of here now.
Oh. He spotted the ringer. They always put a ringer in there just to test these psychic skills. Hey, look, listen. I know this stuff's not admissible in a court of law.
Right.
But this planet, very, very individual in injustice. We don't get out of here alive.
Yeah, they're very against the murder.
I will now describe to you my final moments. I'm seeing...
He's very calm about it.
I'm seeing a dark room.
Oh, spaceship.
It's very dark. I can't quite make out the shapes.
He's so heartbroken from his girlfriend breaking up with him. He got drank all that gas.
I smell gasoline.
Yep, we're good.
And I feel a hose inserted in my body. And all the fluids draining out.
He hadn't said anything about kids yet, don't worry.
And then I can hear children playing.
Oh my God.
And laughing and dancing in the gasoline. And I see shapes. There are 3 shapes standing over me. One of them is very blue.
That could be anybody. Shh. Doesn't have to be us. Shh.
I feel 19% alive.
Okay, now he's got exact percents.
There's a machine. It's being adjusted.
We're going to die on this planet.
There's one there called...
Oh my God! The children are on fire! The children are on fire outside!
No, everybody
run!
Fire hazard, hit the alarm. Let's go, everybody. Walk calmly out the back. Walk calmly out the back. It's just flaming kids, alright? It's okay.
Get to the spaceship!
Oh, okay, right, okay. Yep, everybody just stay outside here.
Cheezulbaux out!
Galaxies unknown.
And you shove something into his hole. That is very much a felony.